You are now tuned into Coming to Conclusions, and I am your host, Dreyah Karter, and today I have Slim.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What? You don't like my intro for you?
I don't like how you just did that.
I mean, that's how you sound.
You did a Rick Ross at the end of that.
I did not.
You did a mini Ross.
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
So I got a question for you.
Okay. Because you're going to be interviewing me. You're going to put me in the hot seat.
Yeah, definitely.
Because most people that come on the show, they really don't have questions. Like that person over there that I just did, he had no questions for me. So I want you to give me some good questions that you feel like the people want to know the answers to.
Some good questions.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to come with questions.
I think I got a couple questions. Okay. So can we start out like with just like something simple? We're going to start something simple.
Yeah,
right?
this is all you.
So one question, right? Mm-hmm. Just out of curiosity. You do online dating?
Yes, I have in the past.
You have?
Yeah.
Good experience, bad experience?
It's been a mix. The last one was pretty good. Before that was horrible.
Horrible.
I stopped after a certain point in time.
Why was it horrible? What happened?
Because niggas ain't who they say they are.
Oh, please elaborate.
Like a lot of niggas lie. They want to give you this like front about who they are, what they can do for you and everything else. And then when you start getting to know them, you realize that they don't do none of that.
Okay, I got you. Have you ever had like a one night stand from a online situation?
Yeah, that was like my best one night stand.
The best. What made it a best one night stand?
Because I could do whatever I wanted, no holds barred. No
you was sucking dick on the first night?
Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah, why not?
Nah.
No, you're not eating pussy.
Nah.
I seen
first.
What your tongue can do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not eating. That everybody don't get that. Nah.
Why?
You can't eat. Let me tell you something.
Okay, I'm listening.
You can't just eat anybody's pussy.
But you expect your dick sucked on the first night?
No.
No?
I mean, I like it.
Okay.
But I'm not saying it's a necessity though. You feel me?
So
like it's not a necessity.
I'm supposed to suck your dick on the first night, but
no, you're not supposed to.
But you want it.
I'm not gonna say no. You want me to say no? Nah, it don't make sense, right?
I mean, so if I ask, am I gonna get it?
No.
What the fuck? I don't like your answers. That's a horrible answer.
Definitely not.
So, like, what does a female have to do in order to get like pussy from you, or get her pussy?
I don't have a pussy, so that she can't ever do that. I can't. That's not something that can happen. Get her pussy on the first date.
Yeah. Like, what it has to be about her for you to just dive
in? It maybe I just gotta feel it, but it's rare. It's rare. The reason being, right, is that like if I eat pussy the first time and I don't know you, like I'm real conscious about my mouth. In the same way that you should say, like niggas is out here like saying shit, but they not really like people out here saying that they clean and don't know if they clean or not.
All right.
And if I wake up with a bum, I'm killing you.
Okay.
Right there.
It's a lot.
It's not. Yeah. So that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Okay. So no head for you on the first.
No, I could get head.
You're not gonna give it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So cool. So you said that this one night stand was like the best ever.
Right? It's like in my like top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah.
So do you feel like what you did with him or what he did with you would still do if you were in a committed relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I personally feel like, I don't know, I talk to a lot of my guy friends and we talk about the fact that things that we'll do with the woman, like we'll slut a woman out that we don't know.
That's crazy.
But like a woman that we're in a relationship with, like we don't want to do the same thing.
Why not?
Because I gotta look at you again.
And you're doing it to me though.
I gotta look at you. Like, okay, put it this way. Like, why do you think niggas watch porn?
It's a fantasy behind it.
Exactly. Okay. So it's like we're watching shit and experiencing something that we not getting at home. That doesn't always mean that we want that at home. For example, like my homeboy will be like, hey bro, like this shorty was fucking a dragon dick. First off, where the fuck do you get a dragon dick? That's beside the point, right? Beside the point.
I had a thing that I wanted to do that.
You want to fuck a dragon dick?
It looks really, really good. And it looks like it feels really, really good. So yeah, it's like on my to-do list. I know it sounds crazy.
Nobody else here is worried about dragon dick? That's crazy. So you, that's crazy. So you out here never mind. We're not even gonna talk about that. Cool. Point that I'm trying to make is that he like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look at shorty. She fucking dragon dick, right? I would look at that and be like, that's interesting.
But you wouldn't want your girl.
But I do not. If I come home, right, and I knock on the door, right? I come in and I see you fucking a dragon dick. I'm leaving.
Why?
Because I don't have a dragon dick.
But
I'm confused on what's going on in life.
But like, wouldn't your partner not? No.
No.
You don't even know what I'm about to ask.
Go ahead.
But okay, you can't give dragon dick to your partner, so why
Correct.
can't she just go do it?
Why does my question is, why do you want dragon dick?
I said it looks like it feels good. It has like different textures and different feels to it. It looks like ribbed. It could be like kind of like horny and like. Why are you looking at me? No, that's not gonna. Okay, so if your girl said, I want to fuck a dragon dick, but you don't want her to fuck a dragon dick, but you put a sleeve on your dick that has those same textures to the dragon dick, would you be okay with that?
Why you put a trash bag on my dick?
It's not a trash bag. It's a sleeve, and it gives your dick like different textures. It can make it bigger. It can make it like thicker. It can make it like more rigid.
I feel like at this point now, my dick, I don't even think I would feel it at that point. You don't put layers and layers on top of my shit.
Okay, well, first of all, it's not for you to feel.
It's for
me. Why do you need to feel it?
How do you think my dick gonna stand up?
It's gonna do it. You're still fucking me. It's just on your dick.
You think
It's like a condom. Oh my God.
Do y'all like fucking with condoms? And I want y'all to answer this question. Go ahead.
Would you rather? Would you rather?
Nah, I got this.
Would you rather your partner fuck the dragon?
Would you? No. Matter of fact, would you rather fuck your lady with a condom or without a condom? And I guarantee you, everybody that's gonna respond to that is gonna be like without a condom. You know why?
Of course.
I could ask the other people in the room right now if they would rather fuck with the condom or without a condom.
Women are gonna prefer to fuck without a condom.
So why the fuck you want to put a dragon dick on top of my shit?
One instance. Come on, one time. So are you very vanilla when you fuck?
I don't. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why?
But I'm gonna tell you why though, right? You have to stay in your lane, right? And I know what I'm good at. Right?
Vanilla. What makes your vanilla sex so good?
Anybody, if you went up to an ice cream shop, right, and you was like, "Yo, I really want some ice cream, and I want some dragon dick ice cream."
It's not the same.
I want some dragon dick ice cream, and they say, "Hey, we don't have dragon dick ice cream, but what we do have is this perfectly made, homemade, vanilla, you know what I'm saying, regular ass ice cream dick." You gonna be like, I got you. I'll take that. And you know why? Because you like, this shit still gonna hit the spot. It's still gonna do what it needs to do.
I don't know, because I'm not just eating vanilla like that.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
So what is your like signature go-to move?
Go-to move?
Yeah, like in your vanilla sex.
What, this is WWE? I got a finishing move now?
Do you? I mean, most guys do.
Do I have a finishing move? I'm gonna think about that now.
I'm
gonna come back on the show and tell you if I haven't finished a move.
Okay.
All right. So on the contrary, right? I don't eat pussy like on the first night, but I think that like I'm very good at it.
Okay.
So like, I think
why are you so good at it?
Because I'm passionate. I eat pussy because I enjoy it, not so much because it's for her. Like I enjoy watching her enjoy it, but I just personally enjoy it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like the best head that you ever gonna get in life, right? The best head you ever gonna get in life is gonna be from somebody who wants to do it versus somebody who's getting asked to do it.
Valid.
Swear to God.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
Just letting you know.
Is that like a thing that you're trying to tell me right now?
Nah, I'm just saying like.
It looks like you're trying to tell me.
No, I'm telling you right now.
I don't want to ask you for head right now, but I just want you to give it to me.
Right, exactly. If you and your man are ever sitting down and he asks you for a head, right? It's like, all right, it's still gonna be decent. But like if you just he just sitting back and like you just you smack on.
So
that.
do you like want her to like get on you like soon as you walk in the door from work?
Nah, you don't want end of day dick.
Why not?
First off, I'm in the army, so my end of day dick is not the same as anybody else's.
Adds a little bit more flavor.
That is disgusting.
It's not.
You want hot, sweaty dick in your mouth?
I mean, sometimes you have to get it.
Shit gonna taste like Lay's potato chips.
That's horrible. That's fucking horrible.
Terrible, dog.
So not right when you come home from work, but like, what about you getting out of the shower? Is that
I'm
good?
cool with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever had your ass ate? I know you're supposed to be interviewing me, but it's kind of like swapped real quick.
Check me out. Look, me personally, and I'm not knocking nobody, whatever they like it, but nah, I'm not doing that.
At all?
Nah, I don't see a position in life where my ass should be in a spot getting ate. Like I can't see it.
Okay. What if the female wants to try it?
I don't care. I don't care.
It's not about her.
This is my ass. No, it's not about her. It's never been about her when it came to my ass.
So what level of freak are you?
Not the freak that doesn't get his ass ate. That freak. I'm just sitting back, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like trying to figure out at what point, at what position that I have to be in that my ass is getting ate. It's very comparable. All positions are very comparable positions. Because then I think that's like a gateway drug.
To what else?
Fingers in your ass. You went from getting your ass ate to all of a sudden that she done made you a finger puppet.
Okay, so no ass eating for you.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, now go back. I'm sorry. Like you supposed to.
Cool. So you done messed me all the way up.
Sorry. You should be prepared.
I just clenched my ass for half this conversation.
I don't know why.
All right, cool. I know. So being that you are such a, you know what I'm saying, outspoken person on what you do and do not like, right? Mm-hmm. If you are in a situation where you're dating somebody who doesn't exactly meet your sexual appetite, would you be okay if he was like, okay, cool, babe, I'm not there with you. Let's do like this polyamorous thing, right? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you find somebody that can meet that sexual appetite. Are you okay with that? Is that a yes or no? How does that conversation go?
I don't think I would do it just because he can't meet my sexual appetite. I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna go that route, it has to be a lot more other things that's wrong.
Okay.
With the relationship that he's not fulfilling in order for me to go that route. But just because he's not giving me the good sex, no. I mean, I could break up with you and just go find somebody else who wants me with it.
Okay, so how, like, level-wise on the importance of a relationship, how important is intimacy to you?
Intimacy is very important, but that doesn't necessarily mean just the sex. Like,
okay,
intimacy still includes like the date nights or you just doing like the little simple things. Something simple as you cooking dinner or making sure my life and my day is easier. Hugging, cuddling, watching a movie, all of that is like intimate moments. So not necessarily just the sex. Okay,
so how important is the sex to you in a relationship?
It's important, but it's not gonna like control the entire relationship. Like when I want dick, I want dick. I don't want to hear that you're tired. I don't want to hear nothing else because I don't ask for a lot. So like when
niggas
I want
do actually just be tired. I just put that.
Don't
out.
give a fuck. Find it from somewhere. Because if your homeboys call and say, "Hey, we want to go out or do this," then you're gonna go. So why can't you fuck me?
I'm not.
You might not, but niggas will. Niggas rather go chill with their homeboys than with their girl.
Ooh, we can talk. You want to talk about that?
I don't want to talk about that.
I was gonna say because real quick, I
don't want to talk about that.
Next time.
Next time? Okay, what do you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Why do you think dudes want to hang out with they homeboys versus they ladies? Sometimes?
I don't know. You tell me because I'm confused.
Because we would rather hang out with somebody who we know that we can be pure with our, like whoever we are.
Why can't you do that with your girl?
Because a lot of times you might not, but a lot of women become not. They're not your friend, right? Like not every relationship is a friendship relationship. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I can go hang out with my homeboys and I can talk about how, you know what I'm saying, Lizzo is fine as hell.
Stop the cap.
Nah, but if that's something that I want to talk about, or I can talk about, you know what I'm saying, cars or sports, whatever the case is, because these are my homeboys, and I know that I can be as open and free about anything I want to talk about and not really feel judged, right? And I also feel like it's not compromising the role that I have in the relationship that I'm building. Versus that if I'm talking to my lady, I think a lot of times men will sit there and we second guess how we go about certain things because we don't want to look lesser than in your eyes. Mm-hmm. The same way that if I sat there and got emotional in front of my homeboys would be like, all right, cool, you good? Knock it off. And then we still gonna be homeboys, right? Mm-hmm. But in front of my lady, if I get too emotional, a lot of times men are hearing, oh, stop being a bitch and stop, man up and doing all these other things. So that's why sometimes I feel like a lot of men would rather hang out with their guys and deal with all that stuff on the side with their guys versus hang out with their lady, because it's not that we don't love y'all, that we don't appreciate y'all. It's just that you hold a different position in our lives than our homeboys do.
So but to us, that makes us feel like your homeboys are more important because they're getting the true version of you versus us.
It's a different level. So for example, right? Like, I'm a man and I have multiple women in my life. I have my sisters, I have my mom, I have my lady, I have, my daughter, whatever the case is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each one of those women in my life hold a different position.
Mm-hmm.
Even though each position is very important, the same thing I'm gonna tell my mom might not be the same thing I tell my lady. And the same thing I tell my lady is not gonna be the same thing I tell my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's not saying that you guys are lesser than, it's just that the position that you're in, you hold a level of importance for what I need at that time.
So what are we not getting that your homeboys are getting that would make us feel like our position is more important, I guess, or that it has some type of value if they're getting your true authentic self? I think most women feel like the person that they're with, that they feel like they should get their true authentic self, or that they are. And so to find out that you're not, then what is it that we're there for? What is it that the homeboy is there for? And how is it that we have a higher position or we have more value in a sense?
So that's where I think one of the words that you said is the authenticity, right? I'm still being authentic with you. Mm-hmm. I'm not being authentic. It is that how I am with you and how I communicate with you is just a difference. I might cuss around you, but if I get around my parents, I'm not gonna cuss. Okay. Right? I'm still being authentic and I'm still gonna express myself, but I'm just doing it in a different way. So how I communicate with you, you're still getting me. Mm-hmm. You're still getting a version of me, right? And I might have a really hard day at work and I can openly express how I feel with you in more detail. Mm-hmm. But you know what happens with guys when they ask how you doing? 9 times out of 10, if my homeboy call me, hey, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, I'm cool. You sure? Yeah. And that's it. If my lady asks me how I'm doing, right? What happens? Y'all pry. Yeah. It's never just a oh, you good. Nah, you didn't the way you said you good didn't work. And now we're communicating. Mm-hmm. And now I have to open up and be like, okay, cool. Well, some of my soldiers got in this type of trouble, whatever the case is. So there's a difference now, right? The way I communicate with you is going to be different. Both parties ask the question. Both parties got to answer, but one of them is going to be a little different than the other. Excuse me. Okay. So things like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you learned something, right?
I did.
I know. You're welcome. I'm here for you.
Whatever.
I'm just here to be great.
What's the next question?
Last question I said was like polyamorous relationships, right? Mm-hmm. And you said there would need to be more things wrong. Does there need to be anything wrong to have a polyamorous relationship? Can't y'all be like, in your viewpoint?
I mean, did we start out that way? Like, when I meet you, did you say that, hey, this is what I want eventually? Or is this just something like out of the blue you come up with and be like, hey, I want to be poly now?
I mean, maybe it was something that he didn't want to introduce in the beginning because he didn't know where your mindset was, nor did he feel like, that was something that he might want to do with you. And then later on, he might have like, okay, cool, let me introduce this. So like, you guys are still happy, everything's cool, but he's just like, hey, I've done this before and it worked. Mm-hmm. Are you still okay with that?
I guess it would be like, what type of female are we bringing into the mix and why are we bringing her in? Do you have all of the say so? Do we mutually have a say so? Mm-hmm. What is she there for? How is she going to benefit me versus benefit you versus benefit us? Mm-hmm. Because it can't just benefit you. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You might as well just go be with her. But like, I gotta benefit some form, way, or fashion. Or the household.
She gonna fuck you with a dragon dick.
That's not what I want. I don't need that. I could fuck myself. Like, I don't need her to do
I mean, I'll just say it. I just threw something out there. Okay, I get that. What's
So are you in a poly relationship now?
Nah.
Do you want to be in one?
Nah, I don't think so.
Why?
I think it's interesting. I think the concept of a polyamorous relationship is interesting, but I think the actual like implementation of a poly relationship in my personal life would be tough.
Why?
Well, having kids, you know what I'm saying? And so you got, whoever I'm going to be with, I want to introduce them to the kids, right? So I bring 2 ladies and be like, hey, this is both your moms plus me. Like, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Good.
No.
Right. And then on top of that, one woman is expensive.
So okay, if you're in a poly like relationship, are you gonna be taking care of like both women financially? Or
I feel like if you're in that type of relationship, you have to treat them equally, like regardless of if one makes more money than the other. Like I feel like hypothetically, if I bought one of them a car and I can't not do something for the other.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got like that.
No, you got the military money. It's
Yeah,
not the
bro.
greatest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got MREs. You know what an MRE is?
I
That's
know, I ate one before.
been eating them for the last 6 years.
That's
so
disgusting.
That's it.
Okay, you need to get somebody that's gonna cook for you.
Do you cook?
I do cook.
Like regularly?
Yeah, try.
You try?
Mhm.
What's the last thing you cooked?
What's the last thing? Chicken shrimp Alfredo is the last thing.
Chicken shrimp Alfredo.
Yeah, that's the last thing.
Okay. You do realize that like. Just leave it alone.
You're gonna leave it alone? Okay. Well, why are we leaving it
I
alone?
don't know if Alfredo's cooking.
I mean,
Warming up every
that
day.
was the last thing that I cooked. That's what you asked.
Got you.
Do you know how to cook?
110%.
What's your best dish?
Grilled salmon, probably. What I would say.
You gonna cook for me? So I want to taste this. I want to have a taste.
Yeah,
Test.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. Do a grilled
Do I
salmon.
get hit on first date?
No.
I had
Nah.
to ask.
Nah.
I can't get meal and head.
Nah.
No?
Nah. You can't even get one or the other. You just get the meal. That's it.
What?
Yeah.
I don't like your options. You're not a fun date.
So okay, so I know that guys, at least when I was growing up, guys do like a pussy test, right? So like I remember when I was younger, my uncle was telling me about this pussy test that he did. So like he, you know what I'm saying, played with old girl, right? And then like slid his finger across her face. And if she didn't like the smell, he didn't like it either. So he just wasn't gonna fuck like type shit. Do women have like a dick test to see if y'all gonna fuck with her?
Not really. Not that I'm aware of. I don't personally, I should say.
No.
Like if I like how it looks, then I'm probably gonna suck it. If I don't like how it looks, then I'm not.
Okay.
But I got like, I don't know. Even because like sometimes like even a guy will have just a natural scent to him.
Yeah.
That is not appealing at all. But it's just like that's just how he naturally smells. So it's like, do you still go and do it or do you like not do it? But if you really want to get paid, you just suck it up.
Have you ever like been in a situation where you thought a dude was gonna have like a bigger package than he did?
Yes.
And then
I was
you were disappointed?
So disappointed.
How do y'all gauge that? Because I feel like y'all have all these different ways. Like, I don't know, like throughout my whole life, somebody's like, oh, let me see your forearm. Let me see your thumb. Let me see, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have every book, every note in the book.
Yeah, no.
I feel like none of them is right to be
I'm a
honest.
crotch watcher, so I just naturally like look at crotches when I'm out in public. Or like even videos like I'm watching. Like
A crotch watcher.
I'm a crotch watcher. So like yeah, I look at like men's
I feel like you
crotches
should,
all the
I feel
time.
like that's a support group.
It's not.
Like, I feel like, hey, how you guys doing?
Hi, I'm Dreyah and I have
I'm a crotch
problem.
watcher.
No, but I do it. I do it all the time, and I don't purposely do it. It's just instantly. That's kind of like where my eyes go. And sometimes I'll be like, okay, he looks decent, but then it's not decent at all.
Okay.
But I realize that a lot of guys that like talk about their sex is really not like they don't have big stuff.
Okay. You know what we don't have as men? We don't have a way to know if like you got loose pussy or not. Like there's not like a rule. Like I mean, if there is, somebody
I'm say
comment.
share because I'm
Yeah,
not
please
aware.
share. You know what I'm saying? But
Audience, like, is there a way to tell?
is it?
No.
There's no right. There's no way. Like you never look at a girl and be like, her shit loose as shit, dog. I can tell. Like we don't have that.
So y'all can only like judge off the head.
Like, I don't care if you have gray sweatpants on or not. Like it doesn't matter. Like there's no. There's gotta be somebody knows something.
I mean, I've never heard of anything, so I'm not sure. Maybe someone will reply back, and we can get an answer.
I want an answer. I need an answer. Loose pussy.
I mean, maybe you
answer.
should go like do some experiments and see.
How do you experiment checking to see if
I
somebody?
mean, go pick something. Like, okay, if her ass is this big,
She got
then-
loose pussy?
Yeah, and then like fuck her and see.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
It's not at all.
That's not something that can happen. Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, so no experimenting. I'm trying to give you some fun things.
Okay, so another question, right? I hear that a lot of times women I think there's a percentage. I want to say it's like 60 or 70% of women have never had an actual orgasm.
All right.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's because they're not comfortable with the person they're fucking. Honestly.
Is that it?
Yeah, or they're probably in their head. Like I didn't have like my first one until like after I was 30.
30.
Yeah.
When did you lose your virginity?
13.
Not gonna touch that.
Yeah. Just keep moving.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like when I
so
officially
20
like,
years.
yeah.
You ain't had
It's hard. But like I don't like go for like I don't have sex for the orgasm. I like how it just feels. Like I just like the moment of having sex and how it feels.
Okay.
So like if I come, I come. If I don't, I'm not mad about it.
Got you. So
It sounds shocking. Like that's what sex is for, is to come, right?
you would think,
Look on
right?
your
Like that
face,
ending,
yeah.
right? But nah, I can kind of agree with that because like I'm a pleaser. Like naturally I'm a pleaser. So
if you're having sex with a woman and she doesn't come, how does that make you feel?
me personally, I feel like I fucked up.
Then you gotta go back and fix it.
I gotta fix it, yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna like?
But like I'm cool with her coming and me not coming.
Okay, but if she doesn't come, you gotta go back and fix it.
Yeah.
So like, do you fix it until you get it right, or
Yeah.
do you like?
I think the biggest problem is that a lot of people don't know how to communicate, and it's not just sexually, but just in relationships in general. And what ends up happening is people will have these ideas or things that they want to talk about, and they won't because they're the fear of not agreeing with the other person, or I'm gonna lose this person, or whatever the case is. So when it comes to like being sexually pleased, for example, if you're a woman that likes dragon dick, right? And you don't ever talk about that, then now for the rest of your relationship, you are not gonna be pleased fully because you never spoke on what really pleases you.
So what is something that like pleases you that you haven't been vocal about?
Okay, oddly enough, for the longest time, right? Sounds weird, whatever. I have this biggest thing on my nipples, dog. It's weird.
Okay.
Like shorty starts sucking on my nipples, it be going. I be out of there.
Really?
Shot. Club shot up.
So like, do women just like find that secret, or is it something that?
Nah, now I tell them because I know it feels good. So I'm not gonna wait. Blues
Okay.
Clues, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm telling you straight up.
So first day you'd be like, listen, I got a thing. I like my nipples suck.
Yeah, no, my biggest thing was like back when I was younger, I had this idea like, oh, that shit sounds weird. Like, why am I a grown man liking my nipples? But fuck all that. Niggas getting their ass ate. So hey, at this point, I can
okay with nipples.
I can at least say my nipples, but you know what I'm saying? Oh goddamn, Cletus over here getting his ass ate. So I'm cool.
Okay. What else besides like nipples? Is there any other shockers? Or what is
I
something
like watching my girl play with dragon dicks. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
We gonna call this episode Dragon Dick. Nah.
What is something that your girl didn't know about you sexually that she was like surprised that she found out about?
That's a good point. I don't know. You said it earlier. Like I'm pretty vanilla, so I don't have like this like
undercover
nah,
like dungeon somewhere hidden.
Nah.
So what?
I like what? No. So oddly enough, I guess, and I don't think I ever talked about this to anybody. So exclusive on your show. You know what I'm saying? But like the extra kink, like rope tied up, gag ball type shit, like almost to like slightly abusive. Right?
Okay.
Slightly. I'm like, there's a borderline. Like I'll watch some shit like that. And I'm like, that shit.
But you won't do it.
I would do it with somebody that I wasn't in a relationship with.
Okay.
Yeah. Just I haven't reached.
So like, would it be better for you like to go like buy a prostitute just to like get all this shit out of the way?
I would be damned. I'm not buying pussy.
You're not buying pussy.
No. Have you ever bought dick?
Yeah.
You bought dick before?
Yes.
Like on purpose?
Yeah, it wasn't an accident.
So
yeah, I bought.
How did that work? You told him that you told, hey, I just want to give you some money for your dick?
I said I want to fuck you, and I knew that he didn't want to fuck me. And I was like, listen, I will buy it. I will pay for it. Like, I'm fine.
Why did you know you wanted to fuck him though?
Because there was something about him that I just wanted to fuck. But he was in a relationship, so he didn't want to cheat on his girl. Right. But like, I felt like money would help.
Money got him. How much did you pay?
Why is that?
I know that is because he was in a relationship and he cheated with you. So how much did you pay?
It was $5,000.
God damn!
I wanted to try it.
What's that? A money order? What you just? How you?
I mean, I gave him cash.
You gave him $5,000 in cash.
I went to the bank and drew out cash. I paid for the hotel room.
Yeah, and you paid for the hotel room.
And I gave him cash. That's not enough. That's too much. Like, what is it?
I ain't never been offered. I want to know how much my dick is worth. If I got $5,000 worth of dick.
I don't know. Call the last person you fucking asked.
$5,000 worth.
Yeah.
So you just leave it on the side of the table or like what you?
I mean, why not? Thank you for your services. Here you go. Appreciate it.
So y'all got done.
Mm-hmm.
You roll over.
Mm-hmm.
You put $5,000 on
I
like a
I
side
went and took
table.
a shower, put my clothes on,
and then just
put the money on the nightstand.
And then just left.
Yeah.
And he just in bed with the cover like.
I mean, he eventually he called me back. Like he wanted to do it again, but like I'm not gonna keep paying for it. Like
what if okay, so if he was like it's free next time, like
I did it again.
You paid for it again?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
pay for it.
okay.
It was free. What are you talking about?
All right. He gave you a discount.
2 sessions for $5,000.
Boy, I tell you what.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he brought his girlfriend something nice. So if a female offered you to, for your dick.
Am I in a relationship?
Yeah, you're in a relationship. Would you go for it?
I'll probably ask.
Ask who?
My lady.
Oh. So what would be like the price? Like, what is your this is the bare minimum price?
Shit, well, I mean, niggas is getting 5,000.
But do you have $5,000 dick is the question.
I feel like I could get at least 8.
8?
At least he got 5.
You giving $8,000 worth of dick?
I'm giving $8,000 worth of head alone.
Okay.
8,500.
You just went up. Like, no, you said 8. You said a solid 8. So if I gave
$500 worth of dick.
Okay, so if I gave you $8,000 a day, would you fuck me?
You gave me $8,000 a day?
Yeah, you in a relationship.
I'll fuck you on this camera for $8,000.
$8,000.
Stop playing with me.
Nah, if we're gonna do it on camera, we gotta pay more.
You gotta pay me more?
I'm gonna pay more if we're gonna do it on camera because I'm gonna make it. No. Just
we good.
You have to call your girl first.
Yeah.
Oh.
She'll be alright.
She'll be alright.
So on camera, so off camera is $8,000. 8,500 was my.
Okay, 8,500.
8,500. On camera, we go 10,500.
Why can't you just go 10? What you doing with the extra 5?
Gas. You ever and eggs? You been trying to buy eggs today?
But you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for the room. You ain't got to pay for the cameraman at this point.
Yo.
Like, you just sling a dick. That's it. And
first off, y'all be downplaying us.
First of all, I fucked somebody.
This is a
lot of work.
This is what I want you to do. Cause y'all be really downplaying us. I want you to plank. Right? Just be in a plank position for 10 minutes straight.
It's horrible. Like,
just plank.
2 minutes and you feel the burn.
Right. Yeah. And y'all be complaining. What? For y'all to get on top for only 3 minutes. Tops. Y'all get on top for 3. Yeah, first off, this is my problem, right?
What?
Yeah, nah. Y'all got me hot. Right? Y'all will sit there, y'all meaning women, not particularly you, right? But women will sit there and do a TikTok dance and do all this twerking and be like, I can ride the Zek and whatever, right? And get that same woman in the crib. So my knees is a little sore. Okay, it's a little, I'm gonna get on top for about 45 seconds. Come on.
That's not enough?
45 seconds?
I mean, a lot of guys...
This is the rule. This is the new rule.
Oh my God.
This is the new rule. Let her get on top first. And however long she gets on top is how long you give her dick.
That's a horrible rule. That's a horrible rule. Are you guys really agreeing with this?
110%. It's not a bad rule. You get on top. However long you get on top is how long I'm going to be on top of you.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I think it's great. I think it's great. I bet y'all motherfuckers gonna stay on top longer though.
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet you will.
Of course.
I bet
but
you
you can't
will.
complain because like a lot of guys complain how women ride dick because it doesn't feel good to them. But we're doing what feels good to us.
That's
so
fine.
That's fine. Just as long as you're on top.
You be on top more than 2 minutes, and I'll give you more than 2 minutes a dick.
Okay. That's fair. Is this part of like the 8-5?
8-5.
I still can't get head though. You said, wait a minute. No, because you said
The $8,000. I said $8,000 worth of head. So you gonna get head. You just gonna get $500 worth of dick.
That sounds so horrible. So wait.
That's it.
No, I gotta have like no. It has to be equal. It can't just be like 8 of head.
I'm gonna
5 of
tell
dick.
you. Listen, this is the problem. What women don't understand is like new pussy feels amazing. So like that $500 worth of dick is gonna be good. It's just not gonna last long. I'm just gonna keep it a band.
Okay, so
I ain't never been in it.
Because this is 8-5. Like, is it another round or is it only one round?
You want another round after the 8-5?
I'm not paying for the.
That's not how that works. That's a new round. That's
What
a
you
new
mean?
round.
But there has to be some type of limitation here. Like I
All
got.
right, new round. The 800. You know how you.
No.
You know how you hold on. You know
No,
you
we're
gotta
not
go to
doing
the
no
gas
add-on.
station. Hold on. You know how you go to the gas station and you get a cup, right? And then they say 50 cents for refills.
I'm not doing that.
$100 for each round.
$100?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Wait, how long does your rounds last?
I don't know. I can't tell you that.
You gotta give me like a standard time for your rounds.
15-minute round.
$100 for 15 minutes?
Bro, have you ever been on a phone sex line? It's $100 a minute.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with that. We're talking about.
I'm just letting you know.
right
I'm
now.
giving you a deal.
15 minutes, $100 after the 8-5
Yeah.
per round.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee that I'm gonna come.
I can't guarantee that. I can guarantee you just paid $100 though.
Is your dick even gonna get it? Like, what if your dick don't get up? Like, do I get my money back?
Oh, there's no money back.
No refunds?
No refunds here.
This is a horrible deal.
First, you already listen. At this point, this is prostitution. Okay, so
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of prostitution.
all right.
No.
So you just put $5,000 on the table. I'm really stuck on that
Why? I mean,
because I've been out here slinging dick for free.
I don't know why, personally.
Bro,
I mean, I
I'll
feel
tell
like
you
if
what.
you can make money off of it, make money off of it.
So do you think that's the thing that like if women had the opportunity to just like, all right, cool, like I just want to have an orgasm and they were guaranteed an orgasm without all the extra quote unquote bullshit or the niggas ain't shit.
Right.
Do you think that they would just pay for dick?
Yes. Yeah. The problem is if you continuously fuck said dick and then you become attached to said dick.
Okay.
That's where the issue comes.
How many times did you fuck 5K?
Twice. I've gone twice.
Just
I was about to set myself up for failure.
his name is 5K.
5K? I mean, that's fine. He really didn't have a name, but okay.
You don't know his name?
I didn't say I didn't know his
Okay.
name.
Do you know every name of the dick that you fucked?
Yes, I actually have.
You
a
know
list.
every single name.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. I guarantee you that if I asked most men in the world,
They're not gonna know.
tell me the name of every woman you had sex with, they're
They're
gonna
not.
name the last
I mean,
three.
I know my number. I know my number. I know all their names.
But-
I might not have known the name when I fucked them, but afterwards I knew the name. I asked.
You asked after you
important.
fucked them.
It's important. I needed to know.
Does a body count matter?
No.
Has anybody ever asked you like, hey, what's your body count? And
Yeah.
then not talk to you?
I'm not gonna say not talk to me. I'm gonna say I can tell that their intentions changed.
Okay, so like your body count made them like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Do you want to say your body count?
I can. Doesn't matter.
Nah, I'm just asking if you want to say it.
I mean, do you want me to say it?
What's your body count?
You actually asked me. My body count is 36.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah,
like,
it's not bad.
the way I was waiting for you.
You thought I was gonna say like 100 or something?
Yeah, I
no.
thought you was about to be like 100.
No, 36.
36 is not bad.
No, it's not.
I mean,
It's a lot, but it's still
36
not
is not a lot. I'm just saying
It's literally
not a lot.
like I just look at it as like I fucked one nigga every time a year since I've been alive. It's kind of how I even though I understand that I wasn't fucking when I was like 1, 2, and 3. But it just makes me feel better from the inside.
Okay.
It makes sense in my head.
So did you have a whole phase?
I did. After my divorce, I had a whole phase.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did that whole phase look like? Is that like 10 bodies that year? More than?
So not that year, because the year that I got divorced, I was like dating someone and engaged to someone the year I got divorced. So it was like after that person.
Okay.
And it was like 2 or 3 people, but they were like the same 2 or 3 people. It was just
okay. That's not really a whole phase.
I might have had all 3 on the same day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like, old buddy came in the morning, you cleaned up. By the afternoon, you had somebody else, and then by the evening,
or someone might pop up and be like, "Hey," and I'm just like, "Fuck, yeah, can't tell you no." So here we are. So how many females have you fucked in like 24-hour period? I feel like your number is super high.
In a 24-hour period?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's like maybe like 3, maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is like the one thing that like women see you now? Like if you were and your girl was out, do like women approach you? Like, do you have this?
Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you this story. True story. Swear to God, I can't make it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out, right? And I went to this basketball game, right? I'm at the basketball game and chilling at the basketball game with my lady, right? And then like 2 days later, right? Might have been 2 days later. Like my lady calls me because she knows like the coaches and the assistants and everybody at this basketball. And so my lady's like talking to me, and then she's like, "Hey, like I just found out like you're cute or you're attractive," and I'm like, that didn't make any sense.
Wait, so your girl called and told you?
Yeah, telling me this.
Okay.
So apparently one of the assistant coaches or like the basketball mom or whoever the fuck, I don't know who she is, called her to tell her that I'm eye candy and I should keep coming to the game, which is crazy. Like,
so is that disrespectful to you? Like, how do you handle that?
I just kind of like, I was like, that shit's weird. My personal preference was like, or my personal idea was like, how did she respond to that? Like, what were you about to say to it? And
so it's like your girl like very hot-headed, or?
Nah, she pretty chill. I think she has this idea that like, you know, I don't think I'm a bad-looking guy, and I think that a lot of people probably see that I'm not a bad-looking guy. So, I think it's based off of my responses. Now, if I probably would have been like, "Oh shit, for real? Like, who's that? Like, give me her number," type shit, I think the response would have been a little different. But
okay, I
think I was pretty calm and cool and collected about it, more so because I don't care. Like, it just is what it is. Like, not to sound like super cocky, but that's not the first time somebody tried to talk to me in my lifetime, right? Or
right.
Like, or gave me that compliment. So it just kind of happens. So what about you? Would you consider yourself like a jealous person?
I don't think I'm jealous.
That's cap. You know why that's cap?
Why?
Because you're a woman.
That doesn't mean anything.
110%.
It does not.
Every woman, in my experience,
your experience,
has a level of jealousy.
I don't feel like I'm a jealous person. Right. It's just
I don't feel like I have a dick. I don't know. Like,
you don't believe me? What do you think that I get jealous about?
I think you get jealous about time.
Time?
Yeah, I think that if you were in a relationship with somebody, and this is just what most people probably get jealous about, so that's why I'm saying it. Most women get jealous about their time being given to somebody else, or their energy given to somebody else.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I can. Okay.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
No, I'm not.
You're not wrong, but I don't feel like that's like jealousy. It's just I want my time when I want my time, and you need to know how to sit there and schedule out your time so everyone is getting your time equivalently. Or like, if I'm with someone and it is known like, hey, we're gonna do this, I don't want it to be when we get to this day that something comes up and then it's not happening, or you're always canceling our plans to make time for somebody else. Then I feel like, yeah, I want to be jealous in that situation. Okay. But I feel like that's valid because of everything that's going on. But naturally, I don't feel like I'm just a jealous person.
Gotcha.
Are you a jealous person?
110%.
Really?
To an extent.
Like to what?
To an extent, in the aspect of like, what's mine is mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I need to share. Like I get it. Like my woman could be attractive and whatever the case is. But if I feel like my spot is not solidified, and same thing, you would rather spend your time and energy with somebody else, or you're allowing somebody to impede on our relationship, then that's when jealousy comes in. And I think some people say that jealousy is a form of insecurity, and I do not believe that.
Okay. So when was the last time that you were jealous with your girl?
I haven't been.
You haven't?
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for her.
She might do something. I don't know. I think that me and her have a great foundation with our communication. So we do a lot of conversating and checking up on each other and asking questions and, hey, how's your mental and stuff like that. So I always know where she's at as far as mentally, which I think avoids that jealousy, because when you don't know what's going on and then somebody's their actions start acting different or whatever the case is, then you start coming up with your own conclusions. Oh, they're probably talking to somebody, or they're probably doing this, and then you form those jealous thoughts. But that was good.
Okay. What makes you like a good partner?
$8,000 worth of head.
That is not an answer. It has to be more than that.
What I think, you know what I'm saying, not to kill a dead horse, but communication. Like I truly try to communicate effectively, and I think a lot of men and women don't know what effective communication looks like. Because me talking to you and talking with you is completely different.
Example.
I can talk to you, which is all I'm saying is I'm pushing down my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Pushing my thoughts down your throat. This is what you should do. You should be doing this, that, and the third, whatever the case is.
Okay.
Right? Versus, hey, I feel like this. How do you feel? Right? Or I look at this situation this way, and this is how I understood it. This is how I comprehended it. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how did you comprehend it? How did you look at it? Right? Communication is a two-way street, and a lot of people talk to each other as if they're talking down, right?
Right.
Which means that person that you're talking to is only listening to respond and not listening to understand.
Okay. What is something?
I thought I was interviewing you, but go
I mean,
continue.
you didn't come with the question.
Don't worry about
so
it.
Like
Nah,
I kind of
you're
like took over.
Nah, do you think?
Do you have any more questions?
Nah, go ahead. I want to know what
sure?
your next. Yeah, please.
Okay.
Continue.
So what is something that most women think that you are good at, but your girl is just like, nah, that nigga can't do that at all? Like, what is something that you put out there that most women think that, you're just like this excellent guy in this area?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nah, I'm pretty dope.
Oh my God.
I'm
Fuck.
I'm really him, for real.
Okay. What about your girl?
She's really her.
So both of y'all just
She's fire ass.
no issues in the relationship.
Nah, there's definitely issues,
Okay.
but
Example of one. You don't have to say all, but
I'd rather not.
You rather not.
Yeah, the only reason I would rather not is because I think that a lot of times that we take these forums and we'll talk about things that need to stay inside the house. So
you don't talk about your relationship on any platform that you have.
I don't directly talk about my relationship on any platform.
Okay.
So like I might throw out an example or something like that, but it won't be directly towards our relationship.
Okay. What is something difficult that having all of your platforms that you do have that causes issues in your relationships, or does it not cause issues?
I mean, I'm pretty popular on multiple, avenues of social media. So I think the biggest thing is just like I get a lot of women and a lot of advances, right, towards, hey, like what's going on, this, that, and third.
What is like the most craziest wild advance or pickup line that a woman has told you?
It's not even crazy. This woman just was like, hey, I want to sit on your face. That's not even a pickup line. That's just her saying exactly what she, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a pickup line. That's
Do you like actually like go for some of the stuff that women say?
Nah, I go for like funny shit though.
Like, so
like if you say something funny,
joke or something.
Yeah, if you can get me to laugh, I'm with it.
That's simple.
Yeah.
So are you like hard to get, I guess?
I'm not hard to get. I'm hard to keep though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like most men are hard to
keep. Like you can get me. You know what I'm saying? You can get like some attention type shit. All right, cool. You good looking. But how do you like? I'm really big on communication, and I'm also the type of person that like FaceTime you and be playing a game, and I want you to just sit on the phone while I play the game, and we'll still talk, but like it's not gonna be a consistent conversation
because you're focused on the game.
Like I need that type of shit, and a lot of women can't do that.
What's your favorite sexual position?
The one I nut in.
That is not an answer.
I'm such a pleaser, so it's my favorite sexual position tends to be whatever like she likes the most.
So if you're such a pleaser and your girl or whoever you're fucking with at the time like something that you're not 100% into, would you still be willing to try it? Because
as long as she's not eating my ass, we cool.
Oh, as long as it's not that.
Yeah.
Toys. You using toys?
Yeah, not on me.
Not
on, I just wanted to clarify.
Okay. Not on you, on her.
Yeah.
So you're fine with toys. What if you said like low key, like tie up, abusive in a sense? So would you tie your girl up or like slap her around or flog her or anything?
Oh, I don't know what flogging is.
It's like with the whips.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, floggers. Would you do that?
With my girl now? I think she probably would like it, but I don't know. I feel like that's one of those things that just kind of has to happen versus like setting up. Like if I just go, like I don't know, like it just gotta happen. I'm not saying I'm opposed to it, but
it just gotta.
We gotta work up to it. Yeah,
when it happens. Yeah. Okay. So you can go ahead and give your socials.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. So like I'm pretty big on everywhere, but Slim_Chance 413 is everywhere. So my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snap, my TikTok, Slim_Chance 413. So appreciate you.
All right, you can follow the podcast at Coming to Conclusions on Instagram, and you can go to the website, which is www.comingtoconclusions.com.